Super Mario 3D World!
Hello everyone and welcome finally to Super Mario 3D World on the Nintendo Wii U, now sported in 1080p. I'm the Sheepy Dane, and as you can tell, yes, I got the new HD PVR. So I apologize for the wait, folks. I wanted to get this new PVR before I started recording of this game because this is such a beautiful game, and oh, it's so shiny. The music is amazing, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. Now, as you can tell, I haven't beat the main game yet, because always I'll have stars in the main file, but I've gotten to the final world, even though that says World 1, so, well, the final main world, spoilers. So I'm just going to start with file 2, and I hope you guys really do enjoy this LP, because it's going to take a lot of work for me to do. Still getting used to the settings, so the quality may not be as good as it will be in later episodes, so... Anyway, we're going to start off with file 2 of the game. Let's go, let's do this, and for... Console is sent to power down, okay, well, that's weird. And for the entire course of this game, I'm going to be mainly playing as Luigi, only switching characters if it's absolutely necessary. Now, each of the characters have their own stats. For example, Mario is the all-round standard character, just like he is in the original Mario Brothers and Mario Brothers 2, USA, etc., where he has the best... He's basically the all-round character. He has the best control, he has a decent jump, you know, all that. Then is Luigi, the guy I'm choosing as. He's gonna be the lean green ultimate plumbing machine. Basically what you have to do with him is he has a much better jump. He can slip and slide a little bit, but it's not as noticeable as it is in the 2D games. Overall, he's a very nice character to pick. Then you have Peach, who is broken. She breaks this game. She can float for a few seconds in the air after jumping. Her jump height isn't as good as Mario or Luigi's, but she's still a very decent character. And then you have Go Fast Toad. Now, what do you mean? But if you're wondering what I mean by go fast, Toad is the fastest character in this game. He's a pretty bad jump though, so if you want to use him, it's best to use him for speedruns mainly, and not the main game unless it's on certain missions, which I'll get into in a while. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this. I love Mario games, and I love this one. This one's no exception. But This is probably the first game that really shows off what the Wii U can possibly do, because the Wii U is a bit of an underrated console, I find. And even though this is basically a sequel to Mario 3D Land, which was a 3DS Mario game, the music, everything about this screams high quality top end Mario, because I know a lot of people don't exactly like the 3DS game that much. Also, I love how they start this game off by doing plumbing. See, they are plumbers. Who'd have thunk that? Oh well. Oh, hello. Who's this lad? Lass, even. Lad? It's a female. Alright, what? Tell us your story. Oh, of course, Bowser. What a surprise. There's always Bowser in these games. But yeah, this is a Sprixie Princess, one of many, that Bowser is about to pop up and nick. And I love the soundtrack oh so much. Basically, it's a very jazzy soundtrack. It's fantastic. Wait, come back. Luigi gonna show you a thing or two. Peach. Why did you jump down, Peach, you imbecile? Ah, now Luigi has to do it. I was on the old talk. Well, curse you. So yeah, this is one of the main new gimmicks of this game, actually. Clear pipe, so you can see where you're going through, and you can actually transfer, you know, you can actually control yourself while in the pipe. So it's very nice, welcome addition. Anyway, welcome ladies and gentlemen, because now we just lost the other load of characters, and we're now in the world map. Because this is truly Luigi's game. It is the year Luigi, after all. And if you're watching this after the year Luigi, then it's not. But basically, unlike most Mario World maps, you can actually control the character freely during the world. So if you press the B button to jump, you can jump, and that's pretty much it. You got coin blocks around, that's about all you're going to find. You can find hidden collectibles if you explore a lot as well. But for the most part, let's just get into the game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mario 3D World, where we're now going to take on World 1-1. Super Bell Hill. And as you can probably guess, as with all Mario games, going to be introduced with a new power-up. But the first things first, the controls. Left stick moves, right stick controls the camera. If you spin the left stick, you can do a spin, and if you jump, you can do a spin dash. A spin dash? Spin jump. Oh, I guess Sonic in the mad. Sheep, Lynn, what are you doing? So basically, if you hold down the Y or X buttons, you'll go into a run, and after a while you go into full speed mode, which basically has the Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3 animation. And if you press ZR or ZL, you'll crouch, basically like any old Mario game. If you press the Y button while crouching, you can actually roll, which will kind of taking a thing out of Sonic's book there. If you do that and then push the jump button at the end, you can do a little jump at the end, which is a very nice speed running tactic, because you can get a very good burst of speed over. B button on its own jumps, and without any further ado, let's go. Let's begin. Now this thing by here you've probably seen before. They're Goombas. Just jump on them and they'll go down. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first power-up of the game, the cat suit. This thing is fantastic. It's basically a cat suit, which gives you a melee attack so you can scratch enemies. If you press the attack button, yeah, you can do this nice, fantastic dive attack. If you press it on the ground, you do this little pounce, which is very fantastic. And that's pretty much all there is to it. This game is nice. It's so well done. And if you collect 2 power-ups in a row, the second power-up will be stored into your inventory. If you go access your inventory, you press the minus button to access your inventory, which is very useful. There's the first star coin. First green star. There's 3 of those in every level. If you want to, it would be wise to collect as many of those as physically possible, because those green stars are required to actually access some of the levels. And while this probably won't be 100% walkthrough, all the ones I can remember off the top of my head where they are, I will end up picking them up. Granted, I have been doing the main games 100%, so I might end up doing this. But, you see this rabbit by here? In traditional Mario fashion, kick the rabbit and nick his star. I keep saying star coin. I'm too used to the bloody new Mario Brothers series and 3D Land. And you might think that cats don't like water, so jumping in this body of water will, it'll ruin the cat suit. But fortunately, it doesn't. So, what's in this pipe by here? To access pipes, you just simply walk into them, and if you press ZR or ZL, you can actually get hold of them. Now, this by here is a stamp. These are also hidden in every level. I don't know where all of these are yet. In fact, I don't know where most of them are, but those are also required if you want to unlock every level in the game, so it's very, very wise to go out of your way and just simply do that. But before we go across there, let's just head on up this tree. You don't need to be cat form to climb up this tree, but it's quicker. And you can also climb up walls if you're running into the wall as Cat Mario. Now, you see this giant bunny by here? Well, welcome back to the Mega Mushroom, folks. You might remember this from the original new Super Mario Brothers, and it's time to just lay the beat down. Yes, you are all a bit bow before Luigi's powers. Oh yes. Now, as Mega Luigi, you're basically invincible. Nothing can touch you. The problem is, you can't really... I don't know how to explain it. You can't do half the moves you can normally, but obviously it doesn't really matter because you're freaking huge. You can destroy everything in the environment. But with that, we have now cleared the very first level of Mario 3D World. Now, let's see. How long has this actually been recording for? 10 minutes. Ooh, it's been a long time actually, surprisingly. But basically you need to hit the top of this flagpole and you'll notice the flag will go gold. Now if you hit the top of the flagpole, trust me, it's a requirement to unlock every level in the game as well, believe it or not. I think it's the very last level that requires it. So try and get them first time whenever possible. I'm going to try and make it 1 episode per world though, so every episode will be pretty long, but as long as I can get the main game done and dusted, I'm all fantastic. I'm happy as Larry, and I hope you guys are too. So, as in traditional Mario fashion, you clear the first world, you'll unlock the second world. Oh my god, that's revolutionary, man. And the second world is obviously the obligatory underground level. So every world 1 and 2 usually ends up being something like this. So, without any further ado, we're introduced to the Koopa Troopers. Now, as in previous Mario games, you can pick up the shell, you can knock them out, you can do anything. But in this one, you can press ZR while running, and you'll actually change into the shell yourself. Kind of useful. I mean, it's not too required. Actually, but it can be useful if you want to really guide the Koopa shell to attack exactly what you want. Controls are a bit iffy on it, but once you figure out what you're doing with it properly, it shouldn't be much of an issue. Ow! As well. This by here is a fire flower. This is basically everybody knows what a fire flower is. You push the run button and you'll shoot a fireball. Fireballs are powerful. You're going to want to keep that. Anyway, what's down here? I don't remember going down here before. Whee! Ah, it's another Koopa. Alright then. So, boom. Ah, you want the shell. Here you go then. Aha, Luigi. Number one. That's pretty much all that's here. There's not too much really to be amazed by. But having the Fire Flower will be very, very useful to have. And because, well, everyone loves a Fire Flower. You always... I mean, come on. Who would say no to the ability to burn your most hated enemies? And there is absolutely nothing in there. That's a complete waste of time. I suppose you could shoot the fireballs through it, but doesn't really matter. Now, what you want to do by here, yes, is a little tip if you want extra lives, not that you really need them in this game. Boom. And then jump on the Koopa shell, and then just keep jumping. Just keep, you don't need to hold anything down, just, it'll do it on its own. It'll gain itself a lot of 1-ups, and you'll probably never see me do that throughout the course of this LP, because it's completely pointless. These coins by here, if they're not required, but if you get 100 of them, you'll end up getting an extra fantastic, glorious 1-up. Not that you need it. Seriously, you get lots of 1-ups in this game in traditional Mario fashion. But there's the first red coin of the green star. Green star, not red coin. Where am I even getting red coin from? It's first star of the level. Oh, yay. And I don't think I've seen one of these things yet. This is a checkpoint. If you grab it, whenever you die, you respawn there. It's not so much a shocker. I mean, it's a checkpoint. They've been around since years. Oh well, this by here, yet another little obstacle course. Well, this is the first obstacle course room. If you find a purple box round, jump into it, you'll end up in one of those rooms, so you have to take a tiny challenge, which will end up giving you a green star. Green star. Okay, sick of saying coin. And throughout this game, you'll probably see me use the Fire Flower a lot more than you will see me use stuff like, say... let me think of one. Of the cat suit. You probably see me use the Fire Flower a lot more, because I love the Fire Flower. It's so bad. Anyway, what's up here, actually? No. I'm going reverse. Alright, so I assume it's going to be a stamp up here or something, because I don't remember picking up the stamp in this level in my first run through. Oh wait, no, I did pick up the stamp. What am I on about? Is that a golden... Ooh! Let's Plays, discovering new stuff every day. Now these here are golden shells. Now these are fantastic things because, boom, just kick them and let the coinage begin. Oh, it's delicious. Now if anyone recognizes the music amongst my blabberingness, it's the Super Mario Bros. 2 select a character theme. Now there's a lot of Super Mario Bros. 2 actually in this game, and I love it because Mario Bros. 2 is an amazing game. Still yet to finish my LP of that, which is sad to say, but it's still fun. I like it. Anyway, go through here and boom. Now, like I said, you can actually control the direction you'll go in some of these pipes when you reach into junctions like that. So be sure to do that. And as you can tell, I hit a little invisible block there. One thing I'm going to actually show off that I'm not sure many people really explain. You can actually blow into the mic of the gamepad or touch the screen to see where hidden blocks are. So for example, see? Simples. So if you don't know if you're trying to look for secrets, keep blowing on the gamepad, as weird as that sounds. Anyway, we want to go down here because this will lead us to this level stamp. I already knew what the stamp was. See, I lied when I said I didn't know about the stamp. Because Luigi wanted to keep you in the suspense. And, uh-oh. You see this blockade of Koopas here? Goombas even? Just keep blasting them to, well, to kill them. Very easy, very simple. And once you kill them, you'll be rewarded with a fantastic green star. Yes, I said it right. I didn't say green coin. But anyway, that's the end of this level. The levels tend to go by pretty quickly in this game if you know what you're doing. So, well, even if you don't, the levels aren't that long. So, yeah, there's your shell Koopa. Well, I'd hate to be that Koopa right now. So let's just get a little boost speed here and reach the top of the flagpole. That's World 1-2 completed. Ooh la la, delicious. Fantastic. See, the thing is though about the Mario 3D series, it's now a series considering this is the second one in the series. They tend to be extremely easy during the start, but unlike the original Super Mario 3D Land, this game it does get a lot difficult. This game I consider harder than Mario Galaxy 2, and a lot of people say that was a good challenge at times. Actually, no, Galaxy 2 was easy. Galaxy 1 at times was a good challenge. Those green bloody star levels, ugh. Anyway, charging chucks. You guys must remember these from Super Mario World. Now, don't worry, these are not as annoying as they are to kill. In Super Mario World, you basically need to just blast them with a fireball or jump on the head. 2 hits will kill them quite easily. So yeah, these guys are being nerfed a lot. But once you kill them, a green star will appear. Now during these blockade levels, you will always end up getting 1 or 2 green stars. So, fantastic. Oh, delicious. My throat is killing me. I should have grabbed water before starting this one off, because I got a lot of talking surprisingly through this. A lot more my current LP is going. Anyway, there's Charging Chuck. Knocked out, son. And we're heading into the next level, which is just another generic level. Who'd have thunk that? Now this is a pretty, if I remember, this is a pretty, yeah, obviously it's a vertical level. Mount Beanpole. So look at that view. Oh my god, it's so delicious. See, I love this game. Anyway, what we want to do here is quickly climb up here, because we get a green star, and you got this little thing by here, which uses the gyro controls on the gamepad, which gives you a nice little look at the level. It's not the bigger level, but it can take a minute or two to actually clear, so let's just grab that green star and keep moving on. I don't think there's anything in the other tree, so don't worry too much about it. Also, notice how the Goombas are all catified. That's one thing about the 3D series I also like as well. A lot of the enemies in this series tends to use the actual Mario power-ups that you get or in this game, which I really do like. It's like back in the classic games, I always questioned, why don't they use the power-ups? Why only Mario uses them, or Luigi, or Peach, or Toad? Actually, Toad doesn't really ever. Peach and Toad only really use mushrooms in Mario 2, so that kind of disregards that. Anyway, in this room by here, you see the P switch returning from Mario 3. You got a lot of these blue coins you need to catch. Basically, jump on the switch, catch all the blue coins in a very strict time limit. You got more than enough time, especially to get these last few. You will need the cat suit though to get that last one probably, unless you're a very good wall jumper. So there's that view. But grab the green coin and we're out of here. Oh, the music is so calm and relaxing. Seriously, this game is just so good. This is actually my personal game of the year this year, which is. I was originally thinking it'd probably be the new Sonic game, but the new Sonic game isn't that replayable, I don't find, compared to the previous ones, and games I tend to go back to a lot tend to be my favorite games all the time, and this one, oh, this just hits me right on the noggin. It even has levels that remind me of Sonic, which I'm going to go into later on, because there's none in this world, I don't think. But anyway, as you can tell, the little cat switch here, you need to be Cat, Mario, or Luigi to actually hit it. So just hit the switch, they'll build up the pillar, climb up the pillar, and then jump through this cloud, which will send you up in the sky. Now these bonus levels you remember from Mario 2, not Mario 2. Christ, again my thing's messed up. These bonus levels by here you probably remember from 3D Land, and boost panels, yeah, gotta go fast, man. Wow! Yeah, Luigi's fastest thing alive, don't you know? But basically, it'll give you a power star, giving you invincibility for a short while, which allows you to kill those enemies, get a free one-up, and get a glorious green star. Oh yes. So screw you, Piranha Plant. Luigi's #1. You, Piranha Plant, you want some of Luigi? Well, it's a shame because Luigi just ended you. But with that, we've actually cleared this. Well, yeah, we cleared this world. Now, as you can tell, we can't actually reach the top of the flagpole. Whatever will we do? Well, don't fret, folks, because in cat form, for a short while, you can actually climb up the flagpole, so get a little bit of a leap, and you can climb up the rest of the way. Now, granted, you can't climb up all the way up from the bottom, because otherwise it will be broken, but yeah, if you're a bit short on reaching the top of the flagpole, cat form will usually save you. Luigi's a big cat fan anyway. He says as his dog is sleeps, glaring at him from his bed. Actually, tell a lie, my dog's actually sleeping right now, but still. That's the next level we're going to, which is, oh, I can't wait for it for one fantastic reason. Wait, I'm finding things pretty good, game, thanks. How are you? Oh, I can view the manual? Surely you jest? Just revolutionary, these video games. Anyway, let's move over to Plessie's Plunge and Falls. Plessie is a giant Yoshi, and I'm going to be quiet for a bit of a second when we actually start up, because people who are a fan of Mario 64 will love this. Hang on to Plessie and head for the goal. So yeah, you control the speed using the left stick or the directional pad. I usually use the left stick. And you press the jump button to jump. Really? Alright, let's do this. That's right, folks. Super Mario 64 slide music. Oh, the best song in the entire game, methinks. Not in this game, in Mario 64. There's loads of songs in this game that could qualify for my favorites, but as you can probably guess, there's a lot of places to go. It's a very on-rail segment, so you can't stop moving any one time, but just take in the scenery, because the scenery is very nice, lovely. It's very shiny. I mean, this is extremely delicious to look at. I mean, the way the water shimmers, the way the water pellets pop into your screen. And levels like this are why I bought a HD PVR2 specifically to record this game. I want to give everyone the best viewing experience of this one. So we need to move into this waterfall for a nice, fantastic hidden secret, which will give us another green star. And as you can tell, there's a power star over there, which I wanted to avoid it. Oh well, fine. Doesn't matter anyway, because we can just now dive through all these. Can I get a one-up? No. Well, close enough. Now you see that green star there? That's actually extremely tricky to get. So can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, just missed it. Any green stars that I point out and I miss, I'll kick them back up off screen, so you guys don't have to worry about me going back in the level and redoing it. Despite how beautiful it was to look at, I'm pretty sure you guys want to see the same thing twice, do you? But anyway, this is an easy flagpole to get because they give us a nice boost pad by here, so we can just simply jump up and grab it. Now those boost pads are another new thing in this game, which I actually think they work better than the Sonic boost pads. So Nintendo, make a Sonic game. Please, I would love it. That's something that Sonic boost pads could use. Any directional boosting, so you don't boost in one direction and fly and strain the roll because you don't have bad reflexes. Sega, get on it. Anyway, with that, Luigi has cleared that. I mean, if we wanted to now, we could probably actually go straight into the first world castle. But we don't want to do that just yet. Instead, we want to actually look around back here, because in here is a hidden area, and if anyone remembers the Toad houses, this is a Toad house, believe it or not, and you get choice of two boxes. You get one small one and one big one. The one big one usually has a lot of big things, unless you cheap freaking, yeah, that's what I think you, Toad. Now let me strut out of here, just like the Luigi that I am. Sometimes they're stingy about items you get, but other times they give you pretty good item deals. Item deals? Well, are they like the Walmart of item houses? Walmart! Toads are now officially Walmart employees, I guess. So, now it's time to move on to World 1-5, Switch Scramble Circus. Oh yes. And it's probably my least favourite song in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty decent song, but it's not the same. Anyway, these switches return from all the previous Mario games they've been in. Only now a single jump can activate them a second time, which makes it very annoying in co-op, I might add. Yes, this game has 4-player co-op, which I might show off at a later point if I can actually get a few friends over to play this, but oh god, the music. I can't take this level seriously. But yeah, this stage, nothing too big, it's just a bunch of switch puzzles really. I mean, just keep moving. Now these by here, these are interesting. These are jump pads. You push the jump button on them and you'll jump. Seriously, man, whoa, that is just too hardcore. Just can't stand that. But basically, all you need to do is push them all, activate all the switches, and you'll end up going the right direction. Now those bee enemies, don't worry too much about them. They're really pushovers. So up here is a hidden. Well, it's not really hidden. The green stars aren't actually that hard to find. I don't find in this game. The later ones might give you a few issues in searching for, but The earlier green stars are pretty self-explanatory, actually. Anyway, platforming. Now that's Luigi's skills, right there. Because Luigi obviously is the best jumper of the game, so he can actually jump really high. Now, this is basically about double the height Mario can jump, I guess. I don't know, I haven't actually measured how high I can jump. But you see that ring by here? Well, basically run into it and a bunch of red rings will appear. Remember these from all the 3D Mario games? Yes, I know I do. Basically, collect all of them and power up will appear. There's not really much point to them, but hey, if you're low on power-ups, try and keep your eye out for them. So let's go in here, grab ourselves a second green star, which is right in this corner. You're meant to really just look around for it, but because I already know where it is, it'll make things a little bit quicker. Magic! It's an evil Koopa wizard! Oh! So yeah, you see this Magic Koopa by here? Scratch him. Like a ruddy boss. Now that green star there, I was gonna say I'm gonna pick it up last, but because I screwed up a little bit there. There we go. Come on! No, Luigi. There we go. So all the switches to push, let's just move on. I believe we're getting pretty close to the end here, so boom. Now those cannons, but there, if you go into them, you have to push the A button and jump out. You'll see them a bit later on properly, but for now, it's just self-explanatory. It's a cannon, for God's sake. You don't really need anything to say about that. Anyway, we want to climb up here, grab this level stamp, because the stamps are so fantastic, especially if you want to go to Miiverse. Because you can actually use these stamps you collect in Miiverse, and actually use them in your Miiverse posts. And I still think Miiverse is the best next-gen feature out of all three consoles. I mean, the PS4's recording and streaming is alright, but considering I do that anyway, I don't see a big deal about it. Xbox One's recording feature is pretty naff, to be honest, and I seriously think the Wii U is the most next-gen of the next-gen systems. Not in power, but in terms of features. And even with a lesser power, it still puts out some fantastic looking games. And that's all that matters. Anyway, this by here is a slot reel, which means we're gonna get hold of a fantastic load of lives. Now I'm gonna tell you guys a trick to actually clear the slot machine properly, because it's a virtual slot machine. It's usually a way to actually manipulate it. The music that's playing will be the Mario Brothers 2, you know, da 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 theme. So every time you hear the da 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 da, then you jump and hit the. Oh, you'll just see me do it in action, and it will pretty much guarantee you pure cherries, which will basically you'll see now. Alright, I kind of mistimed that a little bit, but we still got 2 lives, so it's all well and good. And as you probably could see there's actually a couple of hidden Luigis. I say, as you could probably see, they're quite extremely difficult to see, so I'll try and slow down the video in a sec for you to see. If not, you're still hearing me talk without me slowing it down. Anyway, with that, we've now pretty much cleared all of World 1, so we got 2 more levels. This here is a Captain Toad level. You remember this guy from Mario Galaxy? Oh, I know I do. Let's begin. Oh, that music! Now, Captain Toad was pretty. I didn't really like him that much in Galaxy, but in this game, because you actually play as him, it's something new. His voice still rapes my ears, though, sadly. But anyway, Captain Toad, the fearless star hunter, is ready for adventure. Help him collect the 5 stars placed around the levels. Pick up all 5, and you get to keep them. Move the Karen, yeah. So basically, you can't jump in this stage, but you have. It's basically a platforming puzzle without jumping. It reminds me a lot of some of the old PlayStation 1 games you could use to find, like oh, I can't remember the name of one of them. I had it on a demo disc on PS1. Oh God, do you guys remember them demo discs? Some of the newer people out there, what's a demo disc? And you people who don't have demo discs these days, oh, you miss out. I miss demo discs so much. But anyway, basically, as the little tutorial thing told us, we need to move our way around. We need to work our way around. The camera is gyro controlled, so be a bit careful by here. Now we'll need to blow in the gamepad to use this. You'll see these item platforms used a bit more later on. So, that's pretty much it. There's not this is the easiest one yet. There's not many of these levels in the game, I don't think. But they are very well done for what they are, and they're a nice distraction. And I really hope Nintendo make an eShop game out of this. Just a small little downloadable title you could buy, because I would buy the hell out of that, Nintendo. But with that, we get 5 fantastic green stars, which is double the amount, I believe, that we need to actually enter the first castle. And that's the game telling us we can use the right stick in single player mode as well, but honestly, there's no need to use the right stick in single player mode, because it's just pointless. Well, it's like you get points in this game, but it's kind of pointless in single player as well. Points are useful in multiplayer, because it adds thingies to it. But anyway, let's destroy this here barricade and help out the first of the Sprixie princesses. I think the Sprixie. Is it Sprixie or Prixie? Sprixie, because Prixie sounds like, you pricks. E? What? What am I even on about? Anyway, first castle stage, Bowser's Highway Showdown. So yeah, this early in the game we were already fighting the big bad Koopa, the king of the Koopas. It's about time. Now the music in this level, I'm not gonna lie, it's fantastic. It's pretty much the same as the Bowser Castle theme from 3D Land, but they added extra instruments, extra percussion to it, so it sounds oh that much better. Now you see this thing by here, this is not a launch star from Mario Galaxy, before anyone asks. No, it brings up green coins. Now these green coins are the coins used to give you green stars. Collect all 8 of them, a green star will appear. They're not that often found in the game, but whenever you do find them, be sure to pick them up, because they are very useful to have. Oh my god, look at the water, that's beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. We use next gen. So break this open using these football bombs, which you can actually kick just by running into them. And you'll open that and get yourself a stamp. Now go up here. Hold on, this is where the music gets good. Oh yes! Oh, the music. See, I'm a sucker for video game music, so what can I say? Anyway, these platforms, as you can probably guess, only stay for a small amount of time, so be sure to get what you want before they run out of time. So there's the second green star. Let's just continue moving onwards, and these by here are timers. We haven't seen those yet, I don't think. If you pick up each of the timers, your time will actually increase. Why does this game have a timer in each level? I don't know. That's probably the stupidest thing in this game, to be honest, the timer. But hey, so long as I get to play my game, I don't mind if it exists, because it's not really a steep timer. It gives you plenty of time to do exactly what you want. Die, Goombas. Alright, jump over that. After a while, these football bombs will actually start to hurt you, so be sure to time your jump. And that gives you a nice mushroom just in case you need it. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember there being an Easter egg here. I remember that being an Easter egg. Nope, well, a giant 8-bit Luigi is meant to run across that. I don't know why it's not showing up right now. So, that's pretty much it. The short castle, first castle of the game. So let's just move on up and meet Bowser, who has an amazing boss battle theme, I must add. So, what's that noise? Oh my god, Bowser's pimping. He is sporting a Pimpalicious mobile. Wait, isn't that... That's Wario Sadillac from Mario Kart. Yes! Alright, anyway, first boss fight of the game, very easy. You just have to wait for him to throw the football bombs at you so you can kick them back. Very easy, very simple. And what can I say, as the first boss, it's going to be simple to beat. You might have trouble if you're playing this in co-op because the screen will become a mess. But for the most part, the boss is easy. If you actually time your scratch attack well enough while hitting the football bombs, they will directly hit Bowser and do extra damage. So I would advise you to do that if you guys want to, but let's see if I can... There we go. So yeah, if he did 3 well-timed hits, he's dead. So it was a very short, simple boss. And with that, we've cleared the first battle of the game. The first world of the game is now successful. Look at him fly. This is why Luigi's #1. Luigi is the best Mario brother. Luigi Mario. Remember the name, bitch. But with that, we have cleared the stage. This is the first world, well done and good. So with that, folks, I'm going to call it a video here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, appreciate a like or comment to the video. There's the Sprixie Princess. It's time to rescue her. So I'll catch you all next time when we take care of World 2 of Super Mario 3D World. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye! Oh, by the way, one last thing. These princesses are plumbers. If you right now, you're probably going, what? Yes, they are plumbers. Look at it. So, yeah, now I'm really ending. So, I'll see you all next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in World 2.